Jacob here, ladies and gentlemen, and I saw a big billboard outside of my area, in one of the areas on the road, Night of the Seven Kingdoms, which was released on HBO. It has already released on around 1920 January or so, and I had no clue anything about this. I had never read about this at all. Only I was aware that House of Dragon season 3 is in the works, is in the production. That's all I knew. And this is spin-off to Game of Thrones. Because House of Dragons is prequel to Game of Thrones. I had no clue that there would be something called as a spin-off to this. I had no clue. I never saw anything about it anywhere. Thank God for the billboard that was there. Actually, it's quite a few kilometers ahead from my office area, so there is only one billboard of it. So I'm going to check this out. What this is about? What kind of spin-off are we getting from Game of Thrones? So let's see. It's a long trailer.
I was squire to Sir Arlen of Pennytree since I was a boy.
Till 100 years
He
before
charged
Game
me
of
to be a
Thrones.
good knight, to defend the weak and the innocent, and I swore that I would.
Are you Baelor Targaryen?
Oh,
No.
Then would you move the fuck out of the way?
Sorry.
What's your name?
Sir Duncan the Tall.
Never heard of him.
Do you know every knight in the Seven Kingdoms, then?
The good ones. If you could bring me to Ashford, I could squire for you, sir.
Rob me, and I'll hunt you down with dogs.
You don't have dogs!
I'll get some.
Where?
okay. Now this is quite funny one.
Sit my horse.
I'm not a stable boy, my lord.
Not clever enough.
I know I'm just a hedge knight, but sometimes I
Dragons.
think there could be
That's a
more.
pretty lady.
Why do you treat these royal lapdogs like they're your betters?
They are my betters.
These men have a name, training. What chance do I have?
I have no chance.
Elder to
All
petty
servants
trick.
left to those who see it.
Sorry.
So the luck is ours alone?
Here takes a dark turn.
I need to fight honorably. But sometimes I think I buried my courage alongside the old man.
And they never
Yep, he is a father of Peter Dinklage's character.
So be brave. Be just.
The bloodshed is crazy in this series. Yep. This is going to be quite hilarious. Okay, it's already out. It came out on 18 January, as I said, around 1920. So yes, it was already out, and I'm going to see this soon. But I want to check this one thing out. 100 years before, 100 years before Game of Thrones. I think this is way more behind. House of Dragons is way more behind then. I think this is placed between House of Dragons and Game of Thrones, but much after House of Dragons. If I'm not wrong, the House of Dragons is around to be 4 seasons or 5 seasons maybe. Well, hopefully 4 seasons only. Already we are on season 3. That is going to come up soon, which is in the production. If I'm not wrong, yes, season 3 is in production, and season 3, season 4, because House of the Dragon entire cast is going to die. That is for sure. Either they are going to turn into the knights. This guy, who is that? Winter Soldier. The Winters. Those monsters. Either they turn into them or they die, or something is going to happen. And after that happens, this is going to happen. And after that happened, Game of Thrones happened. So this is how the series is. So maybe I think they could have just released the House of the Dragons first, then they could have released Night of the Seven Kingdoms than Game of Thrones, I think the story would have been different. I think still it would have been fun to watch all of that. But Hollywood's tradition is like they start from the middle story, then they go in thousands of years behind to the prequel, then they drop a spin-off which occurs between the two to connect the dots like this. So they are following the tradition particularly. So I don't know. This is quite funny one though, as compared to what we saw in House of the Dragons and Game of Thrones. The comedy is much more in this one. So I don't know. Both Game of Thrones and House of the Dragons were not that funny. The comedy is not, the comedy element is not there in those two, but here it's quite there. Let's see what we get to see. If anybody has watched this, do not give me spoilers. Do not. Just say good or bad. It's briefly. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to our channel. See you again later with another video. Till then, Jai Kal Bhairav. Bye bye.